Well, today marks the 18th year since Hurricane Katrina made landfall and more than 1,500 people were killed in New Orleans. But author and activist Sandy Rosenthal brought new facts to life. Sophia Ridley reports.
I was so fortunate, but all I had to do was literally look around me. And anyone I see, if they didn't lose a family member, they lost their house or almost everything in their house or their school or their church.
General Russell Honore witnessed the devastation firsthand. He was commander of the rescue operation Joint Task Force Katrina.
80% of the city was underwater. Over 200-some thousand homes were underwater in buildings. So the idea is you got to do the search to see if anybody's in there alive, and you're doing it in water.
The people labeled him the Category 5 general as he arrived with over 20,000 federal troops, 40,000 National Guardsmen, 20 ships, and 225 airplanes and helicopters.
To say it was personal would be understatement. I felt a personal connection to the people. I know the trauma that a hurricane can create when people's homes are destroyed.
As the world watched New Orleans slowly recover, Rosenthal says the blame was wrongly placed on the people. She was determined to uncover the truth.
People responsible almost got away with it. They almost got away with the whole world thinking, oh, well, Katrina was a really bad storm in New Orleans, and that's why that disaster happened. No, not at all.
Rosenthal spent over a decade looking into what happened, and more importantly, why. She uncovered that the flooding of New Orleans was due to levee engineering failures.
It was actually the worst engineering failure in the history of the United States and in the world, second only to Chernobyl.
Rosenthal dedicated her life to telling the world she believes the people of New Orleans were victims of the federal government's mistakes. She continues to push for education that could prevent future disasters.
A campaign to make sure that every single engineering student that goes to school from now on are being taught about engineering failures and the lessons that can be learned. Because right now it's not standard procedure. Right now it's not required, and we're going to change that.
In the last 18 years, more than $15 billion has gone to strengthening the New Orleans flood protection system.